women with complications go to these health centers, receive services. We go to train community health workers. Yes, it's good to train community health workers. Lots of money to train 2 community health workers per village. But the community health workers cannot save the life of a woman who is giving birth, because complication can occur anytime. We say that, okay, the other thing is make sure that we build dispensaries everywhere. Dispensaries they don't offer cesarean section, or they don't offer blood transfusion. They do, let me say that basic emergency obstetric care can be offered at a dispensary where there is a qualified staff. About 75% of dispensaries are run by unqualified staff. So if the woman go there, I have observed with my own eye, an unqualified staff has conducted delivery. There was a retained placenta. That placenta was retained for 7 hours. It is supposed to come out within 30 minutes. It was retained for 7 hours. This staff could not know what to do. Fortunately, we had an obstetrician with us in Rukwa. So what he did, he gave a gometrin, the placenta separated, he removed the placenta manually. That woman who was dying there on the table survived. Because she had a twin, the placenta was too big, it was not coming out, by all means, unless somebody is qualified. So there are so many dispensaries that are run by unqualified staff. We have a critical shortage of human resource in the health. So when we budget, we say that we are budgeting for CEmONC, then we also address the issue of human resource, because it is one of the requirements.
Deputy Minister of Health had made an announcement regarding CEmONC and its importance, and directed its establishment in health centers. Is this a positive? Well, first of all, what is this announcement about, and is it a positive thing to your campaign?
He said, give the DMOs and everyone 6 months. So I hope that it will work, because if it works, it's for the benefit of the women. I am hoping that the issue of mothers and newborn deaths in Tanzania are also being addressed by our most beloved president, because our current president is really forceful. I mean, he pushed things. You can see the school desks, you can see how he's addressing corruption, and things are happening. I just hope that he also graciously look at the lives of women and newborn who are dying every day, and push for that as well. If he says that he doesn't want to see a woman dying during childbirth in this country, it will happen, because other things are happening. Why not this? And these deaths are preventable. So I'm thinking that this is an area he himself, I know he has the vice president is very good, and she's very passionate. The ministers of health, very good, very passionate. But also we know he's pushing things from his own passionate, and things are happening like the schools, because there is also Minister of Education. So I'm just hoping that soon, and very soon, he will also turn his face and look at the women who are dying, women who are dying during childbirth. They are dying needlessly, because if these services are available, then they will be saved, their lives will be saved. There is nothing to sell when you save women's lives. It's not like malaria where people sell medicine. It's not like HIV where people sell medicine as well. these women just need the services, but also they contribute to the economy of the country. 50% of the economy of this country is being contributed by the young women. And these young women are dying. For example, when the government says 50% of its health centers, that means 350 health centers provide CEmONC. It can happen because these health centers are within regions like Rukwa. In Rukwa, we focused our campaign in Rukwa in 2013. We did an assessment, baseline assessment. They had 10 health centers. None of them provided CEmONC. After the campaign, 2015, 5%, that means 50% of health centers in Rukwa provided CEmONC. I admit there were some assistance by donors, but only 2 of the 3. So if regions decide to invest in saving lives, they can. And the 50% of health centers will provide CEmONC if all regions are in support of the one plan 1, 1 plan 2, 1 plan. There are 3 1 plans. 1 plan in 2008, talking about the same thing, that 50% of health centers provide CEmONC, 100% of hospitals provide CEmONC by 2015. 2014, we sharpened our 1 plan, but with the same sentence. This was not removed. And now, there is 1 plan 2. It also said that 50% of health centers now is by 2020, because we found out that by 2015, only 16 health centers were providing CEmONC. So now we are saying by 2020, 50% of health centers provide CEmONC and 100% of hospitals provide CEmONC, because these are life-saving. We cannot afford to ignore this, but it will happen if there is budget line item in the priority areas, in the CCHPs, in the Comprehensive Council Health Plans. If we do business as usual, women will continue to die.
And I'm afraid we'll have to leave it there. I'd like to thank my guest, who's the National Coordinator for the White Ribbon Alliance for Safe Motherhood, Tanzania, Rose Mlay. Join me same time, same place for more of The Agenda.
Only on Capital Television.